You
There
know,
you
there's I got that name. I'm not changing it any day. None. That's my brand. It's
go.
mine. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna change it for nobody. Even if the NBA comes, maybe if they offer me like millions of dollars, I can give the
You'd be
I
like, hey,
can I
keep the
can
name. I'll start a new one.
I'm going to start a new one. So I'm just gonna take your
But
money and
the thing is,
start a new page.
they
What
don't.
about
You're
that?
not using NBA colors. You're not doing anything. It's not like you're using NBA colors. With me, there was this. Listen, there's this um IG page that started like Angola dot players, and it's the same logo, but instead of basketball, it's a hockey player. And I was like, man, come on, you just gotta have more imagination, man. He did the same thing, and I was like, please, man.
I've seen so many people do parodies, like even in my name, like not even NBA Kenya. Like my name is Dennis Nderitu. Like some people take that name. I'm like, come on now, that's my name. Like on X, if you search my name in my main account, like my personal account, you'll see like 10 of them. I'll be like, seriously. Even NBA Kenya, you'll see like guys put even NBA.Kenya, NBA Kenya underscore. I'm like, stop trying to cloud
Um,
chase me, okay?
I mean, but at least they see
But it's
this.
okay. It's cool. I don't have problem with them using my content. I'd have no issues. I'd be like, it's I'm the source. So if you're just gonna reproduce it, I have no issues with it.
No,
Don't
but
even inform. I don't even want people to inform me. I'm like, yo, you're okay. I'm not gonna strike you or anything. I'm not gonna do that because yeah, as long as my logo is there and I put it in
but
a
they
way
copy
that
your logo too.
some of them like take down, like they take it and upload it. I'll be like, nah, it's okay. Like it's free marketing for me.
True,
It's free
true.
marketing for me.
Yeah,
I'm not
true.
gonna, start because what makes things in the NBA go viral, right? When the NBA puts like highlights on their main Instagram, which has 87 million followers, we have other accounts like official NBA Buzz, Basketball Forever, all these others. They take that, repurpose it, put it there. It goes viral.
True.
It reaches so many people. That is one thing that I want to encourage. It's not bad to use other It's not bad. You just use it, and if you're not gonna use it, try to personalize it and tweak it to the way that it doesn't affect its integrity, and it
Yeah.
still communicates the same message.
Yeah, and then the algorithm doesn't flag you.
Yeah, it's okay. Like I have no issue. Like I've made videos. Some people like this is man. I feel like we are on our own worst enemies because like in Kenya, like some people they take exception if they use if you use their content and be like, really? We're trying to. If I mention you, people are going to know you through me. The people in my audience are gonna through know you through me, and they're gonna go to your page.
True.
Is
True.
that a win? Well, let's say for example, people did not know Angolan players existed in Nairobi. If you kept doing collab posts, they're gonna know about you.
No, no. Let's these guys they keep beefing with South Africa. They keep beefing, but we don't be.
Then,
I don't have any
then
ill feeling towards South Africa.
I
Just that
have no beef. Like sometimes people think that I have like I take I love my country. I love everything about my country. I love my national team. I love everyone. Thing is, I'm not gonna stand and watch mediocrity. I
true,
just want to call it out.
true.
Is it bad? Is it wrong? Is it wrong to say this thing is wrong?
The same
Is,
way I did. I mean, I was like,
is
listen,
it
this.
wrong? Okay, what mistake did you make? What mistake did you make?
I think the first no, no, not the. Okay, I think the first mistake I made was that I I don't I'm not out here like brown nosing these people. Oh my God, please, he's so good, he's so good. No, if you might be the president of the federation, you did something wrong. I'm gonna tell you did something wrong.
Like
If you're the
Ped,
national team coach, you did something wrong. I tell you did something
like
wrong.
Pedro, in values, in the values that when you're being taught, actually you're much more older than me, so you have much more wisdom, much more knowledge of this world than I will ever have, and it's a fact. So even when growing up, there are values that somebody is taught: telling the truth, being honest, being
Mhm.
accountable. Those are things that you have to carry all through your life.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter what job you're doing, but all of them. So the thing is, when you ask for accountability and you're not getting it, you gotta ask the questions. If you're not gonna say nothing, What? Why don't what? These people actually want me to shut up. They wanted to actually. This is something that they tried to do last year. At the end of last year, there are people who wanted to take down my Instagram. They wanted to
Really?
take it down. Mm, mhm. I
Damn.
got information. I got information. Then they created a petition to take down my Instagram. I was like, they one thing they did was they wanted to finish. They really wanted to finish me, like digitally. So what they did was there's this Kenya Basketball Fraternity forum on Facebook. It has like 28,000 Kenyan people who follow Kenyan basketball. The admin banned me and removed me, forcibly removed me from the group. Like because of something I said. I said, I feel like we need a new coach. I feel like we need new players. Those people took exception. A phone call was made, take him out of the group completely. Then, not only that, they tried to take me out on my Instagram. I was like months later, a couple of months later, they just want to take me out on my Instagram. I'm like, it's my personal Instagram. It's the why is it that you want me to speak? You want me to speak? Is
Because
it
you're telling the
who's the
truth.
if it's the truth, then why don't you change?
I think it's because of money. There's money involved. There's people making money.
Like
There's probably people
like
making money. So they making money. They don't want to stop making money.
then like you know at some point they even stop me from even going to Kenyan basketball venues. I can't even go anywhere and watch a game. Can't
Crazy.
even watch a game. And
Crazy.
there's this time in 2022, like when they had my name mentioned, my name was specifically mentioned. They said we don't want this guy here. I was like, seriously, come on now. Even
Yo,
right now, even in the main league, I can't even step foot in the main league right now because they'd be like, no,
yo,
we don't want it. Even if I'm gonna pay the ticket, even if I'm even going there for free, I'm gonna pay. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna step in there. They rather let all these other people step in, but not me.
damn. Hey, we
I'm
got
like,
a situation in Angola, but like I don't live in Angola, so for me it's easier, not because I don't have to deal with that bullshit. And then what happened was like I went to the World Cup, right? And then I work with FIBA media, with like social media, whatever. So they, I mean, all these people from FIBA, like what they did was like this. I was at the arena. It was a game against Dominican Republic, and
yeah,
my tickets were like way like on the other side. So the people from FIBA media came up to me and said, "Hey, listen, they got tickets over there next to the Golden Bench. Come." So they escorted me and my family all the way down. I went.
yeah,
It was me, my wife, and my two kids. We sat
yeah.
in front of the Angolan bench. And then what I did was like, he didn't take Carlos Moraes. He didn't take it. So I made a jersey, number 6, Moraes at the back. And then our former coach, Coach Will Voigt, was the one doing the commentating. And then he was like, oh, there's a fan with a Carlos Moraes jersey. I wonder why he's not in the national team. Is he still because he's still playing? And it was, oh my god, they were like, oh my god, this guy, he's doing all this stuff. He went there just to. They tried to say that I was calling the players saying for them to play bad. Oh, you got to lose. I was like, please, man. If anything, I want my team to win, to like blowout wins.
Like
But
one thing. The interesting thing is, some people are conditioned to think that I want the team to lose. Like I want my national team to. They think that. I'm like, that's not true because I feel like I would have gotten more hits if we won the game.
it's of
But
course,
because we lost, because one thing happens is when we won that last game against Guinea, oh my God, people started coming to my comments, started coming to my DMs. Where's this guy who's talking, who hates the national team? Where is this guy? Things got so bad. I can tell you, things got so bad in 2022 when I was just going full throttle on these guys. That time I was going on with padded gloves, right? Right now it's bare knuckle, so they can't do nothing to me. Because at 2022, even the team manager called me and started threatening me, telling me you're gonna file a lawsuit on you if you keep talking about us. I'll be like, it's my opinion. It's my opinion. I have the right to an opinion.
yeah,
The
you
thing
as a
that pisses them off,
true, true.
The thing that pisses them off is Pedro. The thing that pisses them off is the fact that I have an opinion and I have a massive platform where I share it.
Yeah,
Because there are
true.
so many people who have an opinion, but they don't have a massive. The thing they get pissed off is the fact that you have a big platform, you're number one in the country,
Yeah, you have a
you have a
voice. Yeah,
massive following, and
true,
people listen to you.
true,
And
true.
people actually listen to what I have to say. I'll be like, yo, like whatever I say has weight. So if I
True.
say the team is shit, if I start talking and say, if I make 10 posts saying the team is shit, people are gonna say the team is shit.
I know.
But that's not what I want. I want people to improve. So the videos can come off like that, but it all comes down to interpretation. If they come out and say like, "Oh, you're so negative, you're doing this," I'm pretty sure in that training camp they couldn't get in, even if I wanted to. They'd be like, "Nah, we don't want this guy here." Even
He's
if I really wanted to go, but
he's a hater. He's a hater. He's against. I
there are
mean,
people.
same with me. They said I was against the federation. They say, "Oh, he's against the federation." I was like, "Nope, I'm against your coach because he's a
I
crook."
don't like. What's the problem if I don't like the coach? Okay, fine. It's not personal. It's always business with me. Every single thing I've said about the team, the coach, it's factual. It's based on what I've seen in the game, whatever I've seen on the stat sheet, and what I've seen on the game film. Then I come up with an opinion and I say, he shouldn't be. He's playing out of his position. He
Yeah,
should. When I say he's playing out of his position, people say that you don't know, bro. I've gotten a lot of like people saying that you don't know basketball. Yeah, you're just a I can beat you one on one. I'll be like, bro, even if you beat me one on one, man, like doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. I've
for
not
me,
retracted anything.
he's a fan. He's just a fan. He doesn't. I say I never.
Like
The
you've never
bad
played
thing
even the players get so angry. They be like, he's never played in this level. He doesn't understand it. I'm like, I don't have to die to know how death feels like. You get it.
Yo, but can I
You
tell you
know,
something? With me, it's different because the let me just tell you something. I actually started um when I started this Angola players, this thing, whatever, the president of the federation called me. He was like, "Oh, why come you didn't tell me you have this platform?" I was like, "Because I'm not gonna tell you. It's mine, whatever." He was like, "Oh, can you help us with the federation?" I was like, "Okay." So I started basically the federation's page was created by me. I mean, there was a page before. One guy had like 11 posts. He didn't post anything else. He didn't follow anybody. Once the the um, the president lost, this president lost, and he left. He didn't share the password, so we had to create another one. So we created an FAB Angola official.
yeah.
Yeah. So what we did, and then he gave us the password, and I was like, okay, we took his 11 posts, we put them in a page for him not to say he's changing, they're changing what we did. Then we started from scratch, and we did everything, bum 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 bum, until because then I had a foot injury, I had a Achilles injury, I had surgery, so I was actually here where I am right now. It was kind of like a studio that I made, a
Yeah.
makeshift studio. I was here all the time because my foot was in a cast, whatever, and I was like, yeah. So I had a lot of time. It was doing the Afrobasket in Kigali in the 2021, and then the female Afrobasket. So I worked with them. That whatever. Long story short, fast forward to the BAL in Kigali. There's a big there's beef between the federation and Petro.
Yeah.
Because the people from the federation are from the other team, Primeiro de Agosto. They're mortal enemies.
There's like
It's kind of like
friction
Real
there.
Madrid, Barcelona. Kind of like
Oh,
Panathinaikos, Olympiacos. They hate they don't see eye to eye. And
right.
then I was flying to Kigali. I landed in Kigali, and then they called me. They were like, "Oh," and then I landed, and I went straight to the game. Petro lost, and then they asked me, "Oh, how come when your friend?" They're talking about Moraes. When your friend doesn't score 30 points, you don't post him. I was like, no, I don't post them because first of all, I'm here. I'm in Kigali. Oh, you went there to watch because they didn't know I was there. Oh, you went there to watch. You thought they were gonna go to the finals, huh? It's like, nah, they lost, whatever. So you're not gonna post? I was like, listen, I don't have my laptop with me. I don't have access to footage. I don't have anything. I'm at the hotel. I'm gonna eat dinner. Then I'm gonna go meet the
Yeah.
team. So I cannot post anything. There's other people with access to the page. Let them post. Oh, you're not gonna post? I was like, I cannot post. I don't have. Like I said, I have this little internet from the hotel, super slow. Don't have access to pictures, nothing. Okay.
yeah,
The next day they lost again. So he called me while I was still on the at the arena. Oh yeah. I said, listen, there's a lot of noise. I can't really hear you. What is it? Oh yeah. Are you gonna post it? I'm gonna post it. Listen, I cannot post. I don't have the same thing I told you yesterday. Same thing I'm telling you today. So, oh, you're not gonna post. So what I did was like log off. I got out of
like
that thing because they got people to do it. They got this little, but then that's it. I was helping them doing something for free. They were other people getting paid for that, and I was doing it for
yeah,
free.
yeah,
So it got to a point I was like, listen, let them do it. And then from that point on, I concentrating. I started concentrating on Angola players, and there's other things that I do because me being an agent, I gotta also follow, like their socials, work on their socials, whatever. But then, so now I'm their mortal enemy. They think I'm like the antichrist, whatever,
like like the like the funny thing is, I actually have a similar story because last year, okay, I didn't travel to the venue. Like last year in December, we had ladies, the Kenya Post Authority ladies team. They flew to Alexandria,
Oh yeah,
right?
I know.
They flew to Alexandria and they had a couple of games there. So when I was covering them, I was really critical in how like they are playing because I was looking at how they played in Zone 5
Yeah.
and how they're gonna play there. So I had like a lot of facts and data. So I was just, putting the facts on the table, data, just analyzing it critically, every single thing frame by frame. Then I feel like I made a post saying that our RAG, the women's group the RAG team are gonna beat KPA. Even I made a graphic saying that they're gonna lose. And people are actually quiet and they were like, why are you not supporting your home team? I'll be like, I feel like the RAG team, they just had a better team in there. They don't have like they had like a better squad there. Well, that game KPA won by 4 points, and man, my phone was buzzing. My phone was buzzing. Like my phone right here. Oh Jesus! I was like, seated down. The it's one of those players on that one that the players on the team called me when they were celebrating. What are you gonna say now? What are you gonna say? Make a video. We're waiting for your video. Make it. I was
Oh,
like, it don't matter. I'm like, that time I was, bro. I was just eating. I was just eating. We're just watching the game. I'm just eating. Of course, I'm gonna make a video talking about them. But there are so many phone calls, WhatsApp calls, Instagram DMs, comments, Facebook comments, X, Instagram. Oh my God, they were just my phone was just vibrating constantly. The sound, I was like, bro, like I really want my team to win. Why do you think that I want my team to lose? Like then they called. This point, man, it was just funny. Even I know they were even making calls within themselves, saying that oh he's not gonna make a video now. He's a coward. He can't make a. I know what they say. Like I know they have WhatsApp groups talking bad about me, which is fine. So yeah, I
let
know
them
that.
talk, man. Let them talk. You do
Then
you.
then
you you're supposed to.
like after that, like the even there's even there's this other page on Instagram called K Hoops. With I don't honestly I don't really understand what that guy was doing because that guy has no opinion and he was reposting what I was saying prior to the games and my comments. So I was like, okay, I stand by my comments. I'm not taking anything down. But what he was doing is was trying to make a spin and try to make it as if I really wanted the team to lose. So I was like, okay, fine. I know how social media works. So when I go into his DM, I just told him, told him a few things. I told him to basically, I'm not gonna talk about the DMs. But anyway, all I just said was, I'm just doing my job.
True.
Then the next day, the team lost by 46 points. I was like, so I was really waiting for those guys to, start talking. Then they're gonna say, you wanted our team to lose. Imagine the national team uh, in 2022. Actually, that year was special because that's the year where when I was breaking out on YouTube, they were calling me not calling me, but they were sending people to me to tell me to telling me like you're destabilizing the team.
Oh, I heard the
The
same
team
thing.
is
I heard the
losing.
same
The
thing.
team is losing because of you. Like, am I the reason as to why they lost? Did I
Oh,
sabotage their air tickets? Did I make sure that they didn't? It's like saying like, Pedro, you're the reason as to why Petro de Luanda
everything.
lost their
Yeah,
Champions League.
they
It's
like
like
to go
it's
and
like
there's no accountability. It's someone else, always someone else's fault.
they were blaming me. They were, for that like FIBA World Cup where we lost three straight. They were blaming me. I didn't even play. I was not even affiliated to the team. I was like, bro, I'm just an. This time even I was on the ground. One of my fellow camera guys got called up by one of the refs, and he was sent to me with a message. They didn't want to go directly to me. They sent him a message. They said, "Stop making videos about us. You're ruining the team. You're destroying the morale of the team." I was like, bro. I'm like,
Oh my god. Okay, I got a story that's gonna beat that one, but you
I
finish.
mean, do we really think I want my team to lose? It's
Uh,
my country. I want my team to win. And the thing is, I will be there for my team, whether the team is us or not. I will always ride with them. There are so many guys who continue like they only support the team when they win,
true,
you know.
true,
But for
true.
me, I'll post the record even if you get beat by 54 points where we got beat by Egypt by 54, I will still post it. That's that's me.
Yeah, it's called yeah, like you're not gonna go and only be when it's convenient to you, but like something that happened to you. Listen, we got similar stories. Um, Angola we used to be a Nike country, like a
Yeah,
Nike used to outfit us, right? So we had those little nice uniforms with a Nike swoosh, whatever. Then this new coach comes in. He used to coach in Japan, and then all of a sudden we had a it's called Egozaru. It's the logo's a monkey. So we had a monkey here.
yeah, yeah.
So we had two players that didn't. They say, "Hey, fuck it, we're gonna cover the monkey. We're gonna, cover with tape. We're not playing with that." So they started like, because I was the one who said, "Hey, listen, Angola is playing with a monkey now. We are a sub-Saharan country, 90% black. We're gonna go to the World Cup with a monkey now. Until 2023." So they started like saying, "Oh, he's gonna go to the Philippines," because my wife, she's okay, she's half German
Yeah.
and then a quarter Filipino, quarter Chinese. So they're like, "Oh, his wife is Filipino, so he's gonna go to the Philippines and hire some people to make monkey noises." That's how twisted up.
I'm like,
You know, they're gonna go. He's gonna go to the Philippines and hire someone to make monkey noises at the game to the players. But the thing is, I took my family. I went with my wife and my two kids. So one was 6 at the time and one was 2. So you think I'm going to scar my kids to seeing people making monkey noises to the country of their father? That doesn't make any sense. Then they started with this. Oh yeah, he's jeopardizing the ambiance of the national team. The environment is not good. You got to unfollow that page. No player can follow that. So basically, they were saying that they could not follow my page. And then on top of that, but then they were like they had people getting to my DMs, one of those vanishing mode, whatever, saying stop doing this. Da 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 da. I was like, come on, whatever. People from the federation. There was other people saying, "Oh, gotta stop talking bad about the coach. He's rich. He doesn't need this." They were like defending the little, because all I did was like, "Hey, this guy had all this money given to him. He he's jeopardizing the national team by taking his favorites, not the country's best. And then I'm not gonna be like, oh, everything is good because, oh, but you work for the federation. I was like, no, you get it twisted. I collaborate in terms of social media. I
it's a
don't work.
partnership.
I
It's a
work
it's an
with you.
independent. You're an independent contractor who's
Yeah.
working with the federation. That's
And
how it
no,
is.
not even contractor. That's another thing. I wasn't,
Like not
you know,
even contractor. Like
I
but
was, I
we
was, I was a fool. I was basically a fool that wanted to help. And then they made up a narrative that I asked for so much money they had to fire me. They said that they fired me because I asked for a lot of money. to run the page, and then yeah, and then I was like, but listen, if you guys paid me, it's got to be wire transfers. I don't live in Angola. You can't pay me in cash. Show me. In 2 years that I worked with them, I got an Angolan jersey with number one. They gave me one day, and then a training like a tracksuit. That's what I got.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, Angola plays. We have our own clothing line, so I don't need that clothing line. Uh, that's the thing. And then if I was waiting on their money to survive, I'll be living under the bridge with my kids. Believe me, because so. But then that's the thing. And then I keep telling them the truth will set you free. One day you guys gonna know.
Right.
You're gonna know what happened because I'm not. I'm done talking. It's all good. I just focus on my. And then what started doing? They started cutting my players on the national team because of that. They were like, "Oh, go tell your agent to stop doing this internet thing, whatever." You know. So I'm like, I'm used to it, man. I'm used to it. My life is not gonna change because of that. I mean, my kids, luckily, they're all employed. They're all under contract. Like I got one in Spain, a couple in Angola, I got a couple in the States. So I'm like, I'm good, man. I'm not. But I'm not gonna do is like brown nose and be like, oh yeah, you the best, whatever, coach, you the best. No, he's not. He's not. He's a crook. No, I'm telling you, man. But listen, I think you gotta go. I gotta go call that dude too because he was gonna kill me, my man. We got to
Yeah.
do that more
Yeah.
times, man. We got to do that more after
But
the. We got to do that
but
after the
but
game against.
let me tell you, like there's we can stream we can stream in another, like I think we've gone like 2 hours right now. But all I was just saying, we can like try to be regular with this one. So just yeah. And do you have a YouTube? You have a
No,
YouTube?
no, I gotta.
You should set up a YouTube because we would have taken like clips of this and put it on YouTube, and you know
I know. I don't have time, brother, man. I'm telling you, time is, like the time that because I don't even do Facebook. I think Facebook. We started a Facebook. It goes directly if you post to go to Facebook. My man, I have no
you,
time
you don't
between.
gonna get money. You don't want to get that YouTube money.
I
That
want
YouTube money is
to.
good.
I know, but like, yeah, true, man.
Because you don't want that YouTube, because what you can do is when you start YouTube, you can be plugging Facebook guys. Yeah, no, not Facebook. Your Instagram followers, you can tell them, yo, check out my YouTube. They can
True.
even subscribe there. Then even the content that you make on Instagram, you
Yeah.
can even put your YouTube shorts. Get the views up, get subscribers, get the
Yo,
money.
listen, you like you got a point, my
The
man.
money on your pocket. You don't want money on your pocket.
Fuck, man, I gotta start thinking about it. It's just a time thing. Yeah, as of tomorrow morning, I'm gonna concentrate on that. There's gonna be a
And,
page,
and,
and then I can
and
put
if
my
you
players there. I can
and if
put
you
like
need like
videos.
And if you need like, help in like when it comes to like heavy lifting on editing, you can just hit me up. I can just hook you up easy. I can just show you like what tools you need. Because like the videos that you make, you can also put them on YouTube. And the thing is the YouTube, you see the YouTube, when you put it there, that means people even on the TV, when they have the YouTube app, they can watch it.
True.
So you have to think about that too, because not many people, you have to have a phone to have Instagram. So if you want to use Instagram on the TV, you have to go through the browser. So if you put your content on YouTube, it really goes in far, and that's the reason as why like I try to make YouTube content a lot because it's multi-platform. So I can get I, c- I can get more eyes on me. So
I
yeah.
got you. Yo, hey, that's a great thing, my man. My man, we're gonna talk about it. I got your WhatsApp. I'll hit you up. I gotta call this kid because otherwise you're gonna kill me because you're
All
out there
right.
in Pretoria. All right, my man. But listen, it was a pleasure. We got to do
Yeah.
this more often, and I'm definitely gonna look into this YouTube thing. Yeah, the game is different, man.
I'll also be hopping on your IG lives when you speak Portuguese. I can make learn some Portuguese on the along the way.
No, we can talk. Wait,
If I
we can
can be able to let speak that, you can.
listen.
If I can be able to learn that one, I can be speaking. You can be speaking on the whole thing.
No, but listen. Another thing. There's this idea that I wanted to do. Like once this, let's have English because I
Yeah,
don't.
we're good.
A lot of people say, "Oh yeah, you don't speak enough. You can do a lot of
Yeah,
English content." I'm going to start doing more English content, and then we can talk about once the Angolan game versus Petro versus Cape Town. I want to cover that
yeah.
again. All right.
Yeah, we can I can set up like this one, then we can just have a chat or
And
needs.
back then, and by then, I'm gonna have my YouTube set up. Yes, sir.
Ah, great.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
cool, cool.
It was a pleasure talking to you, my man.
It was great. I had a lot of fun. I will cut this clip up and post it on
And
YouTube.
then I'll send you
So
my WhatsApp. You can send me also on WhatsApp or whatever, and then we
yeah,
just, yeah, I can also
yeah,
send
cool.
you.
So
Yes, sir.
no pressure, man. I had a lot of fun. I can say
Hey, we
I was
suffer
actually
the
thinking
same
we
same.
were supposed to do this after like the Angolan game. I don't know
I
what
got
happened.
you. That was where was I? I was in Portugal. I was at the zoo. I was at the
Like
zoo with my
yeah,
kids.
you in the transit. Even I don't you didn't watch that game live. If you
I
watched
didn't. I
it, you
didn't.
watched
I
like
was like,
some
listen, I
clip.
can't watch it. I was
Like
with my phone. I had my phone.
where are you right now? Like
I'm in
where are
Germany
you
now.
right now?
I'm in Germany. I live in
So
Germany.
so I believe there was a time difference. Was there a big time difference between Germany and Tunisia? Like
No, I
is it
think now. I mean, there's a like with Kenya now. It's 2 hours. You guys are 2 hours ahead of us. Here's
uh,
9:15, 9:10.
right now
But with
it's
them, I think
eleven.
Tunisia was 1 hour. I think I was with my phone. I remember walking around with my phone watching the
Uh,
game, but I
but
couldn't, And then, but yeah, but it's. I mean, family, man. If I wanted to stay at the hotel and whatever, but then my wife, oh, we're going to the zoo. I was like, all right, cool. Well, let's go.
if you stayed in the hotel, you'll have watched. We would have streamed, but it's all
I
good, man. I
know.
mean, it's all good. It's all for the game, and honestly, I've had a blast. I think it was long overdue because I saw you and I was like, hopped in your live once. That time you were live on Instagram. I just said, let me just holler at you,
Yeah,
and
because I
I've
was
seen you.
driving. I remember I was driving because I don't have a lot of time. Like in the morning, I was like, I drop off my kids, then I do all my errands. I run all my errands, whatever. So I was like
Yeah,
driving, and I was like, let's talk to people because it's different. It's less formal. It's like we can just talk about any topic. And then you hopped in, and we started talking a little bit, and then yeah, it's because then there's always face behind it, an account. A lot of times we don't know who they are. But
yeah.
in this case, is because I don't know who runs this other. I know this X Ball Media. I know these two kids.
I've
Um,
seen them, and they have actually them guys have good content in there. And
yeah, they're really good.
who
They're really good. I met him in. I met him. Listen, I met him personally in Rwanda,
yeah.
and then I met him in when I went to Paris. I took one of my players to the tournament to the K54, and then he was there. The other one was because they live in France.
Yeah, but they and also like there's also Africa Basket. I don't know who runs that
No,
page.
Africa Basket is FIBA. It's FIBA Africa.
That's that's like that's
It's
their
a,
page, right?
yeah, basically it was like this. It's a lady called Okado,
Yeah,
Nigerian lady, and then she basically she works for FIBA. She works for FIBA, and then she's always talking about, listen, there's not enough. You guys don't show us enough love. They don't. So basically, FIBA Africa created this little to talk about because Europe has like next gen hoops. It has all these platforms
yeah.
for Europeans, you know. And then in the States, there's all these switch cultures and overtime and ball is life and da da da. In Africa, there's, if you think about it, like there's
We-
54 countries, but there's like what? There's a you in Kenya in specific
There's
zones.
there's
I know in
you.
Tanzania there's one.
Tanzania actually quite active, so those guys are
There's,
there.
and then
Uganda is also active.
B-ball Mali, whatever, they're really active too.
Mm.
Basket Senegal
And
also.
also South Sudan. South Sudan are very good. Like
Yeah.
they have even have their verified page. So
I mean,
yeah.
but it's easy for them, bro. The president of the federation is verified himself, you
If you
know?
check this out, if I was South Sudanese, I feel like we will be able to like tap into that market and be able to. I will have broken even because my channel right now, the most viewed videos are coming when I'm coming covering South Sudan. If I'm covering South Sudan, it get like 6,000 views easy, like
Damn. Okay.
4,000. If I
Like,
talk about them, they love me. They really love me. When I talk about them, they love me. But when I
man.
talk about my own country, man, it's hate. It's sheer hate. Some guys they be like, they just really want to, even though this is a long story, but long story short, there's this guy who wanted to shut me down in 2021, like when I was just on the come up. That time I only had like 200 subscribers on YouTube, and I was just making videos. This guy took exception to one of my videos. Man wanted to shut me down. He wanted to send some lawyers on me, and
Lawyer? You wanted a lawyer up already?
he wanted to file a lawsuit on me. And what happened was he even reached out to my family. The good thing is him and my brother they were in the same university. So when he learned that um we're brothers, he knew my brother, he backed off. Even my brother told just if he weren't for that, he would have like you know my brand would have been destroyed. Like
Damn. Talk about lawyers. Nah, we didn't get that far in Angola, man. Honestly, we didn't. I
they
mean,
try to do that. Like man, I'm like, stop listening to me. Let's just talk about this. Like this is a platform where we just bring in people to just talk about the sport. Like I try to make this like a space where you know can exchange. So people just
everybody's
wanna,
talking about South Africa, and then
man, I'm not gonna even check on X because I know they're getting roasted seriously on X. So I I ain't talking about them. So because but anyway, it's been fun,
yes,
man.
sir.
I'm looking forward to the next one because
Yeah,
I
yes, sir.
know I'm
Listen,
gonna we,
I'll
we, we'll say same place, and at that time you'll have a YouTube. I'll make sure to send these clips on there. So
I'm gonna no, I'm gonna have a YouTube tomorrow, man. Tomorrow, today I gotta be on the phone. I gotta because we're taking care of three visas now for those kids that are gonna go, and then also we
yeah,
get a lot of hate because we're taking kids out of Angola, right? And then they go like,
yeah.
why do you want to take kids? Whatever, Angola's not gonna have any more players anymore. Blah blah blah. I was like,
There's so
listen,
many players. There's still so many players.
we got six
It-
kids. We got six kids, and then we now we're gonna have nine. So are you telling me
Right,
that the 34 million people cannot survive without nine players?
right.
No, it is
I mean,
what it is, bro.
let them go for a better opportunity, man.
I
So
know, of course, changing their lives. Come on, one kid was at home right now, like it was a year ago in February 24th. That's when I met him.
yeah.
He was at the NBA Academy, left. He tried out for the national team, didn't make the team, didn't make the cut, and then he didn't know what his next move was going to be. Now he's in. He's going to go and prepare to play at the tournament at the American Conference tournament. You know,
So that means that's a better opportunity, better exposure. He's gonna
there
get
you
like
go,
connections in there. So
getting some money.
he's gonna get a good situation somewhere. So
Yeah.
it's
Once you
all
get out of
about
the states, you got that NCAA stamp. Is you,
we good.
yeah, you know,
You can go play in Europe. You can
yeah.
play in France,
You can do
Spain,
whatever you think,
and
whatever you.
he can be making like that 3,000 or even 4,000 euro a month. So
More.
it's good.
You
Even
can make that
more,
in
like
Angola, man. You can. This guy, there's one of those.
4,000 euros.
Yeah.
Like you don't even make money like that here because
Listen, there's guys in.
our max players here don't make that money. Our max
Listen.
players here don't make that
There
money.
was a guy. There was a guy in Angola a long time ago. He signed for $600,000 a year, one season. 600,000. Angola was
That's
paying a
money.
lot of money. Crazy.
Wait, that's money. That's money that's gonna change my life. I
Yeah.
can even get a
There was guys making 600 G's a month.
like
A
new
month a year.
house, new car, new house,
Just
new
listen.
car.
There's people making 20,000 a month today, right now.
Like man, new
There's
house,
people
new
right
car.
now making 20,000 a month plus bonuses. Now I'm telling
I
you,
mean,
there's still money to be made, but
uh,
also it's only the select few. You can't expect every. There's also people playing for $50 a month, so there's like a
uh,
big discrepancy, But
listen,
nah, but my man, I
yeah.
will. We were gonna talk. I
We gotta talk because this is not
I
gonna
know I gotta
stop.
call
Yeah,
my dude, man. But listen, I will send you my,
good.
my WhatsApp and then we'll keep in touch, man. And then we do this once we beat Cape Town again.
All right, cool. I'm gonna just reach out. So
All right, brother, man. I'll talk to you later, man.
peace out.
Yes, sir.
Yes.